बाह्य स्पर्शेष्व सक्तात्मा विंदत्यात्मनि यत् सुखम सब्रह्म योग युक्तात्मा सुखम अक्षयम अश्नुते. Hello friends, this is the 21st shlok of the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says Bahya Sparsheshva Saktatma, which means the one free from external senses. Vindatyatmani Yat Sukham, which means attains happiness within himself. Sa Brahma Yoga Yuktatma, which means that person associated with Brahman Yoga, Sukham Akshayam Ashnute, which means enjoys never ending happiness. So, Sri Krishna is talking about a person who places himself in Brahman, and what he says over here is that a person who is someone who has become independent of the external senses, he basically enjoys the happiness within himself. That person basically associates himself with Brahman through yoga, and through this association, that person enjoys never ending happiness. So, in the previous shlok, we talk about how everybody in this creation actually is looking for freedom and stability, and we over there discussed about stability by mentioning that a person who situates himself in Brahman, he basically attains stability, because the only thing which is actually stable is Brahman itself. Now, in this shlok, we can understand the idea of freedom also. And basically, what has been mentioned over here in this shlok by Sri Krishna is that a person who is not affected by the external senses, he basically attains the freedom within himself, and therefore he attains eternal happiness. Now, when we talk about freedom, then the general idea that comes into our mind is that freedom is the ability to basically do anything that you actually want to do. But that freedom actually is the Western idea. The Indian idea of freedom actually is the ability to be free from the influence of the external senses. The Indian way of thinking says that the source of our unhappiness actually comes because of the contact with the external senses. And so when a person becomes free from the external senses, then automatically that person attains happiness, and that is what actually is freedom. So Indian idea of freedom is the freedom from the external senses. Now modern science actually talks about two nervous systems of our body. It talks about the sympathetic nervous system, and it talks about the sympathetic nervous system. And what it mentions is that the sympathetic nervous system kicks in when we are making adjustment to the changes in our external environment. So, for example, when we feel heat, then the sympathetic nervous system kicks in and we have sweating going on. When we feel scared, then the sympathetic nervous system kicks in and we become excited, and our palms basically starts to sweat, and there is a burst of energy that comes inside us. So whenever we are making adjustment to the external senses, then the sympathetic nervous system kicks in our body. But when the external influences are gone and we have attained what we want to attain, then the parasympathetic nervous system kicks in and we become relaxed. Now, modern science says that our default state of existence is the parasympathetic nervous system, and so our default state actually is a state where we are relaxed, and we have a deep sense of calm inside us. So we are inherently satisfied, is what science says. And so we should understand that our very nature is satisfaction itself, and satisfaction brings in a deep sense of calm and a deep sense of pleasure inside us. So what this means is that if we somehow are able to create a disconnect between what is happening to the external senses and ourselves, then we can stay in this parasympathetic nervous system, which brings in a deep sense of calm within us. So the wise people, they realize this. They realize that our very nature is satisfaction. Our very nature is this deep sense of calm. And the reason why we get excited in this life is because we get too much entangled in the external senses. We become attached to those external senses, and that brings in all the excitement, all the problems that we face. So now, if we were somehow able to create this distance between the external senses and ourselves, which we do by realizing that we are not our body. So when we do not identify with our body, then we are able to create this separation between the external senses and ourselves. And by doing that, we are able to detach from these external stimuli. And when we do that, then we basically attain the inner peace, the inner calm, which is associated with our parasympathetic nervous system. So that is exactly what Sri Krishna is telling over here, that when you detach yourself from these external senses, then you are able to stay happy within yourself. And a person who is able to do this by attaching with Brahman, not by our body, but by attaching with Brahman, that person attains the happiness which never really disappears, because the external senses are the ones where changes are happening. The internal part of our body, the internal part which is associated with us in itself, that is never really affected by the external senses, and so that is always happy, that is always satisfied. So that is the message that is provided by Sri Krishna over here. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.